What if I told you that during one of the biggest military conflicts of 2026, millions of people were watching explosions, missiles, and war footage that never actually happened? Not footage from old wars, not footages from video games, but brand new, freshly generated AI created fake war videos spreading across Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and everyone else in real time while the actual war was still happening. Welcome back to Zudako. I am your host, and today we are going deep into one of the most important AI news stories of 26. How AI generated fake completely flooded in Iran war. We are talking about fake explosions, fake missile strikes, fake deaths, fake propaganda networks, all powered by AI. And the scary part, most people had no idea. So, if you are new here, this channel covers everything in AI, news, updates, what's happening in the AI world, and this story sites right at the center of that. Right, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's coming in next because this story still developing. All right, let's get into it. So first, let me give you the context because to understand why AI fakes were such a massive problem, you need to understand what was happening on the ground. On February 28, the Trump administration launched strikes on Iran. This was a massive historic acceleration. The US and Israel launching a joint military operation, and almost immediately after the strike began, something else happened in parallel. A second war, an information war, and the second war was being fought almost entirely with AI. Within hours of the conflict breaking out, social media was flooded with videos and images claiming to show what was happening. And I mean flooded. We are not talking about a few sketchy posts here and there. We are talking about an absolute wave of content. Right, here's what was actually circulating on March 1st. That's literally day of the strike. A video claiming to show a massive explosion at an Iraqi airport. Fake AI generated. Satellite images supposedly showing damage to US naval base in Qatar. Fake. A video of Iranian ballistic missiles striking the center of Tel Aviv. Fake, completely fabricated. And these were not just obscure posts getting a few, hundred views. Rolling Stone reported that these images circulate widely and become a serious problem for anyone trying to figure out what was actually happening on the ground, right? Not you might be thinking, okay, you have seen fake images before, people get fooled, whatever, but this time it was different. And that's I want to break out for you in this video. Here's what what changed, and this is something that political scientist Stephen Feldstein explained in his analysis of conflict, and I think it's one of the most important points in whole story. Right, a few years ago, people started getting better at spotting deepfakes. You know, the classic signs: blurry faces, weird hands, glitchy background, unnatural movement. People started developing a kind of AI detection instinct, which is great, right? But here's the problem: the people creating this content got smarter too. So instead of making fully fake, obviously AI generated stuff, they shifted to what researchers are now calling shallow fake. What is shallow fake? It's not a completely fake video. It's a subtle manipulation. Take a real photo, maybe a real Iraqi airport, and just add a fireball explosion to it using the AI. The base image is real, the surrounding context is real, but that one key element, the dramatic explosion, is fabricated. And that's exactly what happened on March 1st. A real photo of an Iraqi airport was taken and modified using AI to show giant fireball explosion. The results was something that looked real enough to get past most people detects instincts, because most of it was real. Feldstein described this as a presenting sets of truth where the content isn't completely false, but it's manipulated just enough to push a specific narrative. And that is so much more dangerous than obviously fake deep fake, because it's slip right under the radar, right? This is a fundamental shift in how AI powered misinformation works, and it happened during this conflict at a scale we have never seen before. Okay, now let me talk. Let me walk through some of the most documented cases, the specific fake content that went massively viral during this conflict, because the details here is genuinely shocking. Case number one, the Tel Aviv explosion video. On March 1st, a video was posted on X with the caption, "This is Tel Aviv, thank you Iran." The video showed a massive dramatic fairy explosion. People were sharing in everywhere, treating it as a proof of an Iranian strike on Israel. Fact checkers traced the video. It wasn't from Iran or Israel. It wasn't even from 2026. It was footage from 2020, 2015, when a chemical warehouse in Tianjin, China exploded. The footage had nothing to do with the conflict. It was just recycled and recaptioned. Right. Case number two, the Iranian military base completion. A video compilation was posted March 1st claiming to show Iranian military bases being attacked. It had four clips. Fact checkers had full fact investigated. Three of those four clips showed clear sign of being AI generated. Warped doors, friends, distorted body parts, people reacting to explosions in completely unnatural ways. Only one of the four clips was real, and that one clip, it was actually from June 25, from the earliest phase of conflict, not from what was currently happening. Case number three, the Khamenei body photos. After Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei was killed in February 28 strikes, AI generated image spread widely on social media claiming to show his body burned under rubber, and these images were entirely fabricated, but they were spreading fast because people were hungry for any visual confirmation of what had happened. Case number four, the fake protests. AI generated videos shows Israel protest for peace with sign in what look in Hebrew. But if you look closely, the text on the sign was gibberish. The letters didn't form real words. That's classic AI generation error. And along the side, those There were fake videos of Iranian cheering "We love Israel," both entirely fabricated. Get Real Security, a company that specialized in detection synthetic media, specifically flagged Google's Veo 3 AI video generation model as being implicated in some of this content. This is just jaw dropping. We are talking about an AI video tool being used to manufacture fake war footage that then gets hundreds of millions of views. Now, everything I have told you so far have been about individual piece of content going viral. But what Citizen Lab, that's the University of Toronto Research Lab, discovered goes away way deeper than that. Citizen Lab uncovered what they called the precise, prison break operation, and this is coordinated state level AI powered influence campaign, not some random guy making fake video for views. We are talking about a sophisticated operation with dozens of fake accounts working in coordination. Here's what they found. A network of more than 50 fake X accounts was built starting in 23 and then activated in January 25. These accounts were spreading narratives designed to push Iranian towards revolution, towards overthrowing their own government. The operation ramped as a significantly during the June 25, the conflict phase, what's called the 12-day war, when Israel first strike Iran, and Citizen Lab found something chilling. The timing of this network's post was synchronized with actual real-world military strikes as they were happening. Here's one specific example that will blow your mind. On June 23, the 23rd of June 2025, 2015, 25, sorry, the Israeli Air Force struck even precision in Tehran, a notorious facility known for holding politician prisoners, and within 1 hour of the strike beginning, a Prison Break account posted an AI-generated deepfake video purposing to show a direct hit on the Precision's entrance within 1 hour, which means whatever was running this operation either had prior knowledge of the strike, or they were monitoring in the real time, and their content prepared and ready to deploy the moment it happened. And the content, it wasn't just random chaos, it was designed to push specific narratives. Account urged Iranian to withdraw cash from ATMs, claiming the regime was stealing their saving. AI generated video showed long ATM with destroyed figures, a giveaway for AI generation. They revived protest movements, encouraging people to shout from their balconies. They even impersonate legitimate media outlets, including BBC Persian, posting fake screenshots suggesting Iranian official were fleeing, the country. Citizen Labs researchers, after extensive analysis, assessed that this campaign is most likely being conducted by the Israeli government or contractor working directly under the Israeli government supervision. They have medium confidence in that assessment, but the technical evidence is significant. Posts were scheduling during Israeli working hours, distributed primarily via desktop rather than mobile, and the AI tools used suggested as highly coordinated professional operation. This is not lone bad actor. This is what state level AI propaganda looks like in 2026. Now, here's another layer of this story that I genuinely could not believe when I read this, because not all of this was even about politics. Some of it was just people trying to make money. Ex head of product Nikita Bayer announced on 3rd March that X had identified dozens of accounts spreading fake AI war videos, and his announcement he revealed something that tells you a lot about what's happening on social media right now. He said, I am paragraphing here. We found a guy in Pakistan managing 31 accounts posting AI war videos. All of them were hacked accounts and their usernames were changed on 27th of February to something like Iran War Monitor or a variation of that. 31 accounts, one guy, all remain to look like war news accounts posting AI generated war videos to cash in on the views from one of the biggest news events of 2026. And Bayer said something important. In nearly all of the cases, they investigated the people posting fake content were doing it to gain monetization, to earn ad revenue from the platform. They were not even doing it for political reason. They just saw a massive news event, spun up some AI war videos, created fake account names, and started farming views. That is the world we are living is now. AI is made it so easy to generate convincing fake war footage that people are doing casually. The way people to do clickbait, just to make few bucks. In the response, X announced that creators who post AI-generated videos of armed conflicts without proper disclosure will be suspended from creator revenue sharing program for 90 days. Further violation will result in permanent ban from monetization. That's the new rule of 3rd March 2026. Okay, here's something that made this entirely situation dramatically worse, and it's something that doesn't get talked about enough. Iran's internet blackout. Starting in January 26, Iran imposed an internet blackout amid internal protests, and what that means for conflict is that there was almost no credible the ground information coming out from of Iran. Journalists could not report freely. Citizens could not share authentic footage. The information vacuum was massive, and into that vacuum rushed fake accounts where there's no real information available. People's hunger for any kind of visuals evidence makes them far more, susceptible to AI fakes, because they can't cross reference, they can't find the footage to compare it to. There is is no real footage available. Researchers describe this as creating fog of war information environment where competing actors from all sides could push their narratives into very little accountability. Right? Okay. Now for something that honestly blew my mind when I read the research on it. NewsGuard, the organization that tracks online misinformation, published a report finding that Google's AI-powered search summaries were actively repeating misleading claims about the conflict. Here's the specific example. When people performed reverse image searches on viral footage, which is exactly the right thing to do to fact check something, Google's AI summary tool was incorrectly validating false stories. One example, a frame from a video supposedly showing the destruction of a CIA outpost in Dubai triggered a Google AI summary that started that state the image shows a fire at a high-rise building in UAE occurring on 1st March 2026 amid religion tensions. The footage actually showed a completely different building fire that had nothing to do with the conflict. So people were the responsible thing trying to fact check, and the tool they were using to fact check it itself giving them wrong information. That is profound failure at deeply important moment. And zoom out from this specific case, NewsGuard also found a network over two, 2000 news websites, 2029 to be exact, that rely primarily on AI generated content disclosure. These sites act as a laundering machine, taking rumors from social media, republishing them through what looks like legitimate news information, and giving them credibility. Okay, so let me give you a sense of scale what we are talking about, because I think the numbers here what really put into perspective. Microsoft published a report tracking disinformation incident using AI generated content between 2024 and 25. They documented more than 200 separate incidents. That's more than double the numbers from previous years, and that was before the 2026 conflict phase even began. Then consider this. During the Iran conflict, specifically, two AI-generated videos entered the list of 15 most viewed videos about Iran on TikTok within just 1 week, and three others AI fake videos collectively rank up more than 100 million views across multiple platforms. 100 million views for content that was entirely fabricated, right? uh, all right, I want to end with something genuinely useful, because the question everyone's asking, how do you actually tell what's real? So here are the main things researchers and fact checkers are looking for when analyzing potential AI generated war content. First, look for physical distortion. In AI generated video, you'll often see warped door frames, distortion, human figures, hands with too many fingers, faces that blur or shift slightly. These are sign of the AI generated videos. Second, watch how people and object react to explosion or chaos. In AI videos, the reaction are often off. People don't flinch naturally. Observe move in ways that don't make physical sense. If something feels slightly uncanny, trust that instinct. Third, check the text in the video. AI system still struggle with generating realistic text, signs, banner, labels. If the text look like gibberish or nonsense, letters, even through it's supposed to be in a specific language, that's huge red flag. Fourth, do a reverse image or video search, even if Google summary aren't perfect right now. Okay. Uh, okay. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found something great on this video, and we will meet you in the next video. So if you are not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, and for new AI news every week, and I'll see you in next video. Thank you so much.